Hi everyone and welcome back to Fly High with Cara the pilot. Today's video is something a little different and really exciting. I'm introducing you to Carolina, my co-pilot in content creation and the instructor behind our Spanish language sister channel, Volando Alto. She's got Andorran spirit and she's flying high in Chile, South America, bringing her own energy and perspective to our community. We're sharing her very first vlog with you. I really hope you enjoy it as much as we did.
Well, welcome to our first vlog at Fly High. The idea behind this new video series is to give you a glimpse into the daily life of a flight instructor. In the office, in the hangar, in the helicopter, and I'm going to take you along with me. Today again I have two flights. For now, I'll just take you with me on one of them. The first one with one of our students named Gerardo. I'm going to take you inside the helicopter and through the pre-flight. I hope you enjoy it. And that this video series works out. Let's go. Hi, how's it going?
Great, and you?
Good. All right, so let's check the weather, the NOTAMs, to see if anything's changed, and let's go over what we're going to practice today. You did your first solo the other day.
Yeah.
All good?
Good.
Yeah? You're more confident now, right?
Yeah.
I think we're going to go to Peldehue, okay? Do some approaches, a bit of hover work, and then we'll see as we go along. Sound good? All right, let's check the weather. So knots, KT is knot, it means knot. So it's always wind. Visibility 7 kilometers. This is important. NSC means no significant change. Temperature 8, dew point temperature 2, QNH 1021. When we talk to Santiago and tell him we've taken off Chicureo, whatever, he's going to say to us, QNH 1021. So METAR is observation, it's what the weather is like right now, and TAF is a forecast, what the weather's like later. Cloud cover is measured in octas. So we have 3.5 octas at 14,000. Maximum temperature 14 degrees.
What would the cloud cover be? Is it that?
Yes, so 14 means 3.5 octas of cloud cover. Where? At what altitude? At 14,000 feet, all right? Right, so we've covered METAR and TAF, and now I'm going to put on my jacket and head to the hangar so we can do the pre-flight. Gerardo is there already, so come with me.
Are you dreaming of becoming a pilot? Whether you're training for airplanes or helicopters, a solid foundation in ground school is essential. With our EASA-compliant PPL courses, you can learn at your own pace, anytime, anywhere. Master all the essential topics, ace your exams, and take to the skies with confidence. Click the link for more details. It's also in the description below. So what are you waiting for? Join our online ground school where dreams take flight.
It's warming up, we're at 12 degrees in the sun, which means up there we'll be at 4 degrees. All right, there's one more thing.
About the temperature?
No, the transponder code. We need to set it to 2000. And you set code 2000 either by entering it or by pushing VFR 2000. We still need to calculate our available power based on the temperature. 2010, we're at 12 degrees.
21.9.
Right, this is for cruise. If you want to calculate for takeoff,
It would be 22 maximum.
plus 0.9. All right, release the friction, then we roll up to 80, so the governor takes over. You do the lift, I'm here just in case, right? I'll just keep my hands closed because last time wasn't quite perfect yet. All controlled. 90 degrees to your left. Good. Let's go to the runway, because on the day of your exam, you'll go to the runway. You won't take off from here. Chicureo, Alpha Oscar Papa, flight plan has been activated, as well as the return. Lining up on runway 23. Okay, we're on the runway. What's the checklist?
All instruments in. The green range, warnings off, enough fuel and carburetor.
That's it. Don't hover so high, because if the engine fails here, we'll be too high to land safely. Okay, now we're at the right height. Let's go. Lateral control. That's it. You haven't done any radio calls with Sebastian yet, right?
Just a little. We started. I did a bit, but just a little.
Why do we hear La Malifia, do you know?
They're close?
No, because they're on 118.2, just like us. And why is that? Because that's the frequency for uncontrolled aerodromes. They operate on self-announcement. Very good. We need to climb at least to 2,500 so we can talk to Santiago. It's still hazy. We saw that it was supposed to be between 11 and 15 Zulu, and now it's 17:30 Zulu, and it's still 6. Do you remember what the optimal climb speed is?
53.
Right. 53 is the optimal climb speed, but we're going to use 60 in this case, specifically because if we had to do another rotation, the minimum speed is 60, so this is perfect. Santiago, Helicopter Alpha, Oscar Papa.
Oscar Papa Santiago.
Romeo 22, departed from Chicureo towards Peldehue, approaching Colina. 1,010 feet, climbing 1,500, squawking 2,000.
Oscar Papa copy. Confirm, do you have your flight plan activated?
Affirmative, local flight plan.
Flight from Chicureo flying over Peldehue?
Affirmative.
Approved. Set transponder 3774.
3774 Alpha Oscar Papa.
What is that for?
It's a transponder code.
It's so that they are told that, like on the radar.
Exactly. It appears on their screen. It would also show up with 2000, but he wouldn't know who you are. Now, he knows that 3774 is Alpha Oscar Papa, which has taken off from Chicureo and is coming into land. There are different transponder modes. We're in Charlie mode, and in Charlie mode, it tells them who you are and at what altitude you're at.
Wind calm. Runway 14, clear to land. Report runway vacated.
Clear to land runway 14 Alpha Oscar Papa. So you see, we were right. It was runway 14 in service. Right, good. Stay focused now. Keep a little more left, otherwise we are going to land on the grass. That's better. On the 1 and the 4, hey, no further. Now we're going to try a low angle approach, coming in with a nice shallow descent. The low angle is more dragged out, let's say. It takes longer.
You start earlier?
Exactly. Alpha Oscar Papa, turning onto finals runway 14.
Alpha Oscar Papa Windcom cleared to land runway 14.
Would you authorize us to land on the taxiway?
Alpha Oscar Papa Windcom cleared to land at the intersection of taxiway Alpha. Report to vacate.
Cleared to land at the intersection Alpha Oscar Papa. Excellent. So we go to the one at the end, all right? Have you ever done it like this?
Yes.
Come on, nice and shallow.
It's easier to do a long approach. You have more time.
Yes, it is. For now, we're doing well. Descend a bit more. That's it. I have it about here. I have it about here. Go a little more to the left so we have the line exactly between the two of us, the line of taxiway Alpha. We're going to the end, okay? Here, you're leaning towards the right, okay? Decrease your rate of descent. Pull the collective up. There you go. Don't lose speed. Maintain 50 knots. Don't slow down. Perfect. Good, perfect. And now up into a hover. Nice and slow. Now turn a full 90 degrees to your right. Go back a little more. Down, 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 down. Very good. Up again. Nice and easy, nice and easy. That's it. Good, good. Careful not to go backwards. Now 90 degrees right. And we went past it. And now up again, 90 degrees to the right. Lower the collective. And now very slowly bring it up again, just as you did before. See the line?
Yeah.
Keep it there and continue hovering to the left in the same direction. That's it, just like that. Good. Very good. Stop here and now to your right, up to the dotted line.
It's more difficult.
There's always one side that's harder than the other. Depending on the person, some find the right side harder, others the left. Very good. Stop here right above the intersection of the two lines, and now we do a 360 to your right and return to this position. Now you're going to say Alpha Oscar Papa ready for departure.
Alpha Oscar Papa ready for departure.
Alpha Oscar Papa continue for a new circuit.
Affirm.
Alpha Oscar Papa Windcom cleared to take off from taxiway intersection Alpha.
Cleared for takeoff, Alpha Oscar Papa.
Instruments working and in the green range. Warning lights are out, check. Yes, we have enough fuel. Carburetor temperature out of yellow range. Okay, let's go. Do a high angle approach.
Come in high and descend like this.
Exactly. So the high angle approach usually has a steeper, higher angle and a lower rate of descent. Ideally 200, 300 feet per minute. This approach is usually done when there are obstacles around. For example, there's a line of trees and you have to land just behind them. So you come in high because of the trees and very slowly. The configuration we must avoid at all costs is
going too fast.
Descending quickly while moving forward slowly, going slow. This is a flight condition you want to avoid, as it could lead to a vortex ring state, but we'll get into that later. For now, just remember, keep moving forward and descend gradually. Clear to land Alpha Oscar Papa. Do you see there's a dirt road that goes like this? Imagine there are trees over there, okay? So So you can't come in low because there are trees. You make your approach as usual. Keep descending and keep your landing point down here, right here. Start descending as well, little by little, but imagine that on this road there are very tall trees, so you can't descend too much. That's it. Very good. So now here you reduce your speed, not below 30, lower the collective, but not all the way, just let it come down. 300 feet per minute, 30 knots, we're perfect. And gradually you keep reducing your speed and keep descending and slow down, but without actually stopping. Collective up, left pedal. Now that's it. As you get closer, you reduce your speed and at the same time your rate of descent. There you kind of stopped a bit. A little more speed would be better. All right, because in the end you were almost stopped with a 500 feet per minute descent, which is a lot. All right, let's take off. We're going to head to the dry lagoon next to Chicureo, so let's take off.
Alpha Oscar Papa requesting departure.
Alpha Oscar Papa Roger, hold position. Alpha, are you requesting a right-hand circuit?
Negative, returning to Chicureo.
Alpha Oscar Papa, copy that. Windcom, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Alpha Oscar Papa.
Good.
Last time we did the takeoff, you know, the one with little power.
The running takeoff.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh yeah? And did you do the maximum performance takeoff? That's when you take off while hovering, you apply all the available power you have and wait, and when the helicopter can't climb any higher, you start to move forward.
No, I've never done that one.
So let's do it now.
That's like when you're in enclosed places.
Confined spaces, exactly.
And what happens if the helicopter doesn't have enough power to climb?
Well, then you can't take off.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Is there much of an option?
No. If you don't have enough power to clear the obstacles in front of you, you can't take off. The lagoon is, if I'm not mistaken, at your 11 o'clock. I don't quite remember where to look for it, but I think it's over there. Let's see if it's there. If not, we'll look for it. All right, so now what we're going to do is, since it's smaller and more confined, we're going to do a 360 over it. I want you to keep that on your right so you can see from your side what it's like, okay? Okay? That's it. And you're going to tell me, have you been here before? Do you remember?
Yeah.
All right, then you're going to tell me what you see. What do you see?
Mud.
Okay, what else?
Some loose grass and trees on the sides.
All right, are there any wires?
No.
No wires? Are there any animals?
None either.
Where's the sun?
Over there.
Behind us. So we're not going to make the approach facing the sun so it doesn't bother us. Let's start. How would you make the approach?
There might have been animals before.
All right, look, the way we approached was good. Because we had the sun on our left, not in front of us. There's no wind, no problem. It's fine, we can see the animals and we'll pass over them. You were flying the circuit at about 3,200 feet. How high do you think the surface of the lagoon is?
300 feet.
Let's try 2,900. You need to reduce speed to 60, that's it. Do you see your lagoon?
Yes.
We are now at 3,200. If we go down 300 feet, we'll be at 2,900, let's see. Reduce speed, lower the collective, right pedal. Look, they got scared, the horses started running, so we have to be careful they don't get inside. Over there. And before you land, you're going to turn around and look to the other side, because there might be a horse or two. That's running toward us. So move backward. We saw there are no obstacles behind, so let's keep the tail facing that way, where there's no danger, and we'll land in front of the trees.
Here?
Yes, better over there, facing that way, because that way we won't have the sun in our eyes. Do you see the skids that are marked?
Yes.
Okay. Wahey. This would be an obstacle. Now we're going to do a maximum performance takeoff. We said our maximum at takeoff was
22.9.
8 or 9?
Yeah, 22.8.
22.8, so almost 23. Now you're going to hover and set it to 22.8.
21, 22 would be there?
Yes, right before that little line. And when our rotor passes the obstacle, that's when you'll pick up speed, okay? In a hover, let's go. Very good. Now we're going to return to Chicureo, so you have to say Chicureo traffic, helicopter Alpha Oscar Papa, long final, runway 22.
Chicureo traffic, Alpha Oscar Papa, long final, runway 22.
Very good. Do you see Yahoo's spot that we have right in front of us, that rectangle?
Yeah.
You have to pass over there at 2,700 at most. We're at 3,000, so we need to descend, okay? More. You need to reduce the speed to 60 now. That's it. Very good. Lower the collective a bit more. Keep your 60 knots. Very good. Now you've got it right, haven't you? You've got it here, more or less. Okay, now raise the collective and continue your normal approach. 60. There, 60 knots, 60 knots. It's looking good. Keep reducing your approach a bit.
That's hard for me, like maintaining the energy.
No, but you're doing it really well. What you just did is good.
I struggle. It doesn't always work. The thing is, when we're coming into land, I get so caught up in everything, checking my approach, watching my descent, that I always end up dropping too much speed.
Ah, okay.
Happens?
It happens sometimes, yes. All right, control here, control and landing. There you go, you can go down now. Come on, down, 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 down. So now friction's on. Fuel and temperature check. We'll let it cool down. So roll down to 70. I'll open a door for a bit of air.
1 minute at 70, 1 minute at 50, and the other with the clutch.
Very good.
2 minutes with the clutch, and then 30 seconds the mixture.
Perfect. Good. A lot of progress has been made in these 3 weeks. Okay, so I'll update the log while it cools down. You normally fill out the logbook after each flight if it's a commercial logbook. If it's a private logbook, you can do it at the end of the day.
Will I have to do that myself later?
Yes, all aircraft have a logbook. Very good. Well, that's all for today. I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you liked it, that you learned something if you like helicopters and helicopter lessons. We'll be back soon with a new video, and well, that's it. Sending my regards and a kiss to everyone. Mwah!